Last year, mid last year, Daddy prophesied to me that they will call you. And before the prophecy, I was teaching in a school where I was being paid 30,000 naira. That money was for both transport, feeding, and school fees for my two children. So when the school vacated, I was now talking to myself. I said, God, what kind of life is this? Someone is too small. What kind of life am I living like this? No good job, marriage is not working. What am I living for? That was how I resigned. In August, I just went to the school, I wrote to the school, I gave them my resignation letter. Without even thinking of how will you cope? I just resigned. But that very day, I had a place in mind to go in town. So I went there, I went to town with my CV. As I went there, I told the security man that I want to submit my CV. He said, you can't submit your CV, look at the email address. And I remember what I told us from the service that we should walk out to my organization and tell them that I want to work. So yes, I want to work. That was how I left. And then the next day, I came back. But before I left, I asked someone the name of the HR manager and name. So the person told me her name. That was how I left and came back the next day. And I went, thank God, it was not the same person at that security post. And I told them, I want to see the HR manager. He said, you know, yes, her name is so. He said, okay, that was how he put it through. And called the secretary and said, so person, patients want to see. Let her in. That was how I entered. I don't even know the woman. I sat there. I was saying, God, have mercy, help me. That was how the woman passed. And I said, she now passed the game. She went for break lunch. She now passed the game. I said, I now went to meet the man. This is so person. She said, yes, please, I want to see you. She said, okay, I will send for you. That was how I sat down and she sent for me. I said, ma, please, I want to work for you. I have the ability to talking.
That's right.
And I said, okay. And I gave her, okay, and I gave her my CV. I said, okay, I will see what I can do. I said, ma, please, I'll be expecting your call. That was how I left. And that was August 4th. I submitted. Before I left, I got another job, a menial job, a secretary job, which they paid me 40,000. I took it. I said, that was in town. I took the job. I was doing that August 15th to December last year. So reaching this new year, my boss called me and said, Patience, that he can no longer be paying me. That him is a government lawyer, they are paying him 100, and he's paying me out of the 100, he's paying me 40. And he has so much responsibility. I said in my mind, this money that is not going enough for me. I'm going to tell, in my mind, I didn't say that, okay, no problem, sir. That was I gave him the key. That was January 3rd, I gave him the key. So I'm reaching home now, and I saw my daughter, I held her hand. My boy was sleeping, I held her hand, I said, God, look at this responsibility on you. Now I don't have a job. This new year, with all the promises, and that was how I got a message that you are invited for an interview. At that place, I submitted my CV. The next day, being 4th of January, that was how I went for the interview. When I went for the interview, I was expecting the interviewer to ask me difficult questions. They asking me, what is your name, where are you from? I will see what you can do. I was not discouraged. What kind of interview is this? That was how I went to Daddy's office. I was crying. He said, Daddy, look at the prophecy, this and that. As in my faith is shaking, I'm doubtful. He started crying. I said, God, I said, what kind of life is this? Good job, look at children, look at this. He started crying. He was now laughing. He said, I was expecting him to be serious.
As usual.
I was expecting him to be serious. Then he was now laughing that they will call you. Then he kept on saying they will call you. That was how I left. I came to church here and prayed and kept my credentials here on the altar, and I left. That was how on the 18th of January, temptation came again. I was taking my children to school. That was how my boy felt as they convulsing. I was now asking, how can I change this? Like going, as the light was even going out of him. One man I said, put your index finger inside his mouth. That was how I put my finger in his mouth, and I rushed him home. That was how people came. Different people. Some started kabashing. Some got handkerchief from Shiloh. Some different things. I was thinking this boy would die. But I just thank God for the faith I have. I didn't give up. I didn't even cry. I didn't know what gave me that good name. My mom was crying. I was like, hey, this child should know that. What we know people talk. I said, you people talk. When I'm there suffering, I say, how you people talk. That was that now. And I took the boy to where they test him. What is wrong with him? They now tested that he has typhoid. And the typhoid is very high, but the malaria is just a plus. So as I was there again, I got a message that you should locate so venue for your medical test. That was how I went to town for my medical test. The test was like up to 10 different tests. I thank God I passed those tests. That's one reason. And before then, I'll be having series of challenges. Even in my dream, I saw that dream. Daddy asked us if we were having a job in that dream. I stood up in that dream, and Daddy said, when I came to me and touched my head and said, anything that will make you not to have a job, I moved from. That was how I felt in that dream. And they started having some changes. That was how they called me. That was on the 30th again. I received a message that I should come for documentation. Going for documentation again, on my way, they changed the venue. See, you're no longer in that place again. They changed the venue. That was how I came. I said, God, I couldn't sleep. I said, what kind of condition is this? I couldn't sleep. That was even worse. I was so depressed. I couldn't eat. I couldn't even sleep well. That was how the next day again, they now sent me a text that you should go for documentation at so place again. And I went there. That was successful. And I submitted everything. But the guarantor form they gave me was too empty. You go to court, the person will do that. But luckily, my sister signed. And that was all. So on the 30th again, on the 30th of last month, I went to court. From there, they called me again. I should come for an interview again. I wasn't prepared. I was wearing slippers. That was how I went to the organization. I went there with slippers. With slippers, I didn't dress well. But I thank God I passed. Yes, because I saw my grade. I passed. As in the lowest mark was 5, and that was computer practical because of attention. My head was stiff. That was the only place I had that 5. But the rest was technical question. I got 9. Something I did not know about. I don't know where the reason was just coming. I was just talking. I got 9 over 10. Some 8 over 10. And this could be God. This could be God. And I resumed work on the 1st of this month.
Why do you want to think? I think it's important because of the nature of this testimony. One of the easiest ways to kill the manifestation of God's word, promises, and prophecy in your life is to try to monitor the process. I've spoken to you without you telling me anything. In the congregation here, I don't know how many of you was in church.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I said, I will call you, not knowing whatever has happened. When she came back and she was crying, lamenting, I was just laughing. I said, go. What do you say I said to you the other day? He said that I said that we call you. He watches over his word to bring them to pass. I am not one of the prophets that speaks to stimulate. I speak only when he speaks. And when it comes forth, he watches over it to bring them to pass. Now she's excited. She's resumed work. Perfect. So your patient has produced. We celebrate God for this in the future. I see somebody helping you. The person will just hear your story and say, oh, I need to do this for you. As I've spoken today, right to this day, you will be marvelously helped. Now, people who look down on you, they will begin to look up to you. Don't say yes or no. In Jesus' name. God bless you. Can we celebrate the Lord for this?